My worst Christmas ever was, I forget what year it was. I was young though. I was a wee lad, super stoked. Didn't know that there was no such thing as Santa Claus yet. It was literally, just be cool, man. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, it was literally still magical for me. And so stoked. I wake up. I didn't come, the family not so much with the cash flow. We weren't poor, but we weren't like, I wasn't getting a Lexus for Christmas. Well, let's just put it that way. Mm-hmm. But I was still super excited. I wanted the new castle Lego set, the Black Monarch's castle. I was pretty sure that I dropped enough hints that my goddamn poor parents would have saved up and bought this shit for me. Because I gave them plenty of warning. I'd been telling them since January that I wanted this fucking Lego set. So I'm very disappointed when I come out and I see a very small present under the tree. Very small, like this big.
That's the worst.
And I'm like, but I pick it up and it's heavy. So I'm like, all right, you fucking poor, nearly unemployed fuckers better have pulled through on this. Because you've had all year to make good on this, Mom and Dad. I rip open the box, just kind of frenzied. Very excited to see what's in it. Guess what they got me?
A different Lego set.
A fucking Bible.
Was it a Bible or was it a Book of Mormon?
Well, actually, I was raised Mormon, in case you guys didn't know that. Haven't been to church in a while, though. But back in the day, they called those quads. I'm not joking. Because it had 4 different books in it, so it was a quad. So I got a brand new quad for Christmas. Thanks, poor parents. Get a job next year.
And maybe don't give the church 33% of your income.
Give me some fucking Lego. It's only 10%. Yeah.
Maybe don't, really?
10%, yep.
I was told it was like 33. I was told by Catholics though, and they don't like anything but Catholics, let me tell you. Anything. Maybe they were lying. They were lying. Yeah.
Trust me, I'm an expatriate. All right.
Wait. Is that a Mormon term?
No, that's like a political term. It means I left my country and now I'm here.
Oh, I see.
Like
you were making like an allegory.
Yeah. I know I got all the Mormon dirt.
Tell me something about the Mormon church that I don't know.
We believe in bestiality.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What do you, okay, wait.
Swear to God.
Explain this to me.
All Mormons fuck cats. Serious.
Well, tell me what you mean.
And if they don't, then you go to a place that I like to call hell.
Were you being serious when you said that though? Aside from,
so serious.
What are you talking about?
You stretch a cat over your dick like a live fuzzy condom. Deadly serious.
So to kick this episode off, we got Loco and he's playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Last episode he was playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So, logical sequence. Makes sense that he would be playing
Sonic
3.
Fan.
Huge Sonic fan, let me tell you. Huge. Like, huge.
Sonic is a hedgehog, even though it looks absolutely nothing like a hedgehog.
All right, our next video comes from Invidious, who is a rising star, I would say. A Respawn rising star.
I like his videos.
Yeah.
I really do.
Invidious, you all right, man.
Keep fighting the good fight.
You're playing some Crash Bandicoot Warped in this video, and we're all gonna watch it happen. This is also our second Crash Bandicoot Warped. Paperbat had a boss rush in episode 1.
What's the difference between Warped and just regular Crash Bandicoot? You don't know.
No.
You don't know shit.
No.
After figuring out the controls, we started running, and the music in here on some of these levels is just so weird and it's sometimes creepy.
Our next video is coming at you from Cod Chameleon, who is playing some Mega Man X. And on episode 2,
Yeah.
Sun D was playing Mega Man X.
Yeah. Rocking the Mega Man.
Rockin' the Mega Man. Sunny D is so good. It's so good. It was like the ultimate camping drink. When you went camping, there it was. Fuck the purple stuff. No. Right? You would probably get the purple stuff.
What the hell? I love how my helmet can protect me from a falling rock, but when my head goes flying into a mockingbird, I apparently get hurt.
The Royal Viking is playing some Pokemon Red. I had to bust out my notes for this because I was so bored by all the bullshit that was coming out of your face. He's playing versus Brock. Check it out. This is episode 3 of the Royal Vikings Pokemon. That's how we say Pokemon, where I'm from. Pokemon.
No, because black people really like grape soda, right?
Actually, I can't remember if I killed a Diglett. I might have killed. I think I didn't kill the Diglett, or faint the Diglett. I think it fainted me and I died. I'm just gonna keep saying dying. Who cares? I'm not saying faint.
Next video, Fisticuffs playing Mortal Kombat 2. Now, did you know that Fisticuffs was actually one of the first people to ever post gameplay videos on YouTube? I mean, we're talking going back to like 2007. He was posting Mortal Kombat 2 online matches. So, credit where credit's due. You are a true OG soldier. A lot of people don't know that about you.
Mortal Kombat 2 is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, really, was it really that great?
Yes.
The graphics were unlike anything you'd ever seen, and you'd never seen gore like that in a video game.
Tons of characters.
Quite like that, but
multiple fatalities.
no, I
fatalities,
get all that,
friendships.
but really, is the mechanics of the game that good? Was it that good? I liked Mortal Kombat Deception, and I liked Deadly Alliance. I liked the 3D mechanics. Everybody else shit on it, but I liked it.
You're
Wood,
arguing
you liked
Mortal
it, didn't
Kombat 2. You like those games, and you're arguing about Mortal Kombat 2 with me right now?
Yeah, I'm just saying that the mechanics of the game itself, not that great. When you had a game like Street Fighter, there's no comparing.
Less is more. Street Fighter is its own thing. You can't compare that in Mortal Kombat.
I don't see why you wouldn't. It's a 2D fighter. I mean, they all had the same, you know,
It's all the same
repeat punch,
kick, but
uppercut kick.
It's
yeah.
putting your special moves together in interesting ways and being able to bust out all finishing moves at will.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could argue that Street Fighter is lame because every Ultra is the same.
Well,
Same
I was
inputs.
talking about its contemporary, which was Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 4, I have no experience with. Totally beyond me. All the Ultra combos, I would get fucking shit on if I played Street Fighter 4.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I wouldn't argue that Street Fighter is a better competitive game.
Mortal Kombat, the new one, though, looks legit. And you're about ready to cream. Every time that game is mentioned, you are about ready. Look at your eyes.
Did you see that Kratos is in the PS3 version?
Was that announced? That was announced at the BGS.
And we don't know
yeah.
who's in the 360 version yet, if anybody.
Any guesses?
Hopefully, it's Master Chief. It's not gonna happen.
Master Chief. That's a stretch.
Who else could it be?
That would be fucking legit, though, if it was Master Chief. What if it was Ryu? What if it fucking just came out of nowhere?
It's got to be like an Xbox 360 exclusive character, though. Because Kratos is not. Kratos is PS3. Who
Okay.
else is on 360?
When you
Same.
think PS3, who do you think? You think Kratos. When you think Halo 3 exclusive, who do you think? Do you think Master Chief?
Right.
$5 says it's Master Chief.
I don't know. I
We'll
hope
see.
it'll be rad.
Good talk.
Some of my favorite classic all-time fighting games were Mortal Kombat 2, Killer Instinct 1. Those were the best games. Probably like Samurai Showdown. Some of those are the greatest games ever made.
Our next video comes from Pyrotaz. He's playing some Pokemon Snap. Go check it out. We got some serious Pokemon players on Respawn.
Such a stupid game. I'm not putting down Pokemon, but Snap, you could go around and you take pictures.
Don't you play that like slice the fruit game on your phone?
On
like,
my
obsessively?
iPhone when I'm taking a shit. I don't sit down in front of a TV with a controller and take pictures of fucking Pokemon.
I guess you're better than all of us.
I guess so. So.
Racist.
The idea is you're taking pictures of Pokemon, and it is pretty much just like a real photographer's thing. You have to get the get the size of the Pokemon right, get the, you know, its pose and all the other. Try and get some other ones in the frame.
Our next video comes at you from Scotty Johnson, who's doing a series where he's playing Contra Shattered Dream Soul. What's it called? Help me out here.
I would love to play Contra Shattered Dream Soul.
What's the game called?
Contra Shattered Soldier.
Contra Shattered Soldier. And he's trying to make it through the entire game without dying, which, if it's anything like the original Contra, is goddamn fucking impossible.
Any Contra. Every Contra is extremely difficult.
Hardest game ever?
No.
Harder than...
Well, it's like, what's the hardest game ever? Do you count Super Kaizo, that kind of thing in there? Mods?
No mods. Is it harder than Battletoads?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Battletoads is tough because you hit that jet ski sequence, that hovercraft thing. That's ridiculous.
I beat Battletoads when I was a wee lad. I was a tweaker though. Tweaker. Did you ever beat the Aztec level on GoldenEye on the hardest difficulty?
No, I skipped Nintendo. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You didn't play GoldenEye. Yeah.
Nah. Piece of shit.
That was pretty hostile.
Just kidding. I'm sure it was great. I'm sure it was a great time.
I came across
for
as
everyone
a
that
little
had really rich parents. Could afford that stuff.
My sister bought that for me, actually.
Yeah. Well, while you were just having fun times with all your friends, passing the controller around on the split screen, I was reading my new fucking Bible.
I had 4 controllers, so we weren't passing any around.
Oh, 4 controllers? Mm-hmm. That's not cheap.
Well, they were about $30 a pop.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Salvation is priceless.
The best way to beat most of these guys in this game is basically to kill them before they can do anything to you. That's how you don't really dodge stuff. You just gotta kill them faster than they can actually get the bullets out. That's really how you have to play the game.
All right, finally, before we let you guys go, enjoy your holidays for reals, for realsies. One more video. Actorveld is playing some Crash Team Racing, which is the Bandicoot spin-off, the Bandicoot racing game. Go check it out.
You got those classic gaming icons that people will be able to like concentration. Oh, I failed the boost. You got those classic gaming icons that people who don't even game will be able to like kind of recognize. Like my mum, if you said who's that, she'd be like Crash Bandicoot.
All right, that's it. That's all the videos we got. That's what is that, 24? I think that's 24 retro vids we've spit at you guys over the last week and a half.
Big thanks to you guys, to the directors that are participating in this. We couldn't have an episode like this if you didn't submit, so.
Yeah. What's your favorite, before we let you guys go, what's your favorite old-timey gaming memory?
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah?
Yeah. Either that or Star Fox. I don't know. All my fond games were on the Super Nintendo because that was the console that I had from about the time I was 7 until, I think it's in my mom's garage today, but all those games I fucking love. Street Fighter 2, Donkey Kong Country, Star Fox. But if I had to pick one, I would say Donkey Kong Country.
I did play a lot of Super Nintendo. I
Yeah?
didn't skip Nintendo till after that. So GameCube and 64. I was purely in Sega and Sony land.
Yeah, what was your favorite retro game?
You know what? One of my fondest memories is also one of my biggest gaming abortions, and that is saving up and going and purchasing for $700 a brand new Panasonic 3DO and $300 in games. I'd worked at a factory making pneumatic hose. I was a hoser.
How old were you?
This is right after high school.
And you spent $1,000 on
and my parents, my poor poverty-stricken parents, nearly just shit their minds when I came home with $1,000 in. If only they had known too, what a dinosaur that thing would be in about 3 months.
3DO literally had a life cycle of what, 6 months? 7 months?
It didn't last long. That was right around when the Atari Jaguar was trying to rear its head.
That bombed as well.
Yeah.
It was shortly after that PlayStation 1 came out. And then shortly after that, Nintendo 64. PlayStation 1 was originally supposed to be a Nintendo product. Nintendo and Sony were teaming up to make a CD-based console. And at the last minute, didn't agree on some terms, and so PlayStation 1 broke apart and ended up completely fucking destroying Nintendo by the time the PlayStation 2 came around.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of knowledge you just dropped on us.
I'm just making conversation.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Hey, 3DO was dope though. First 32-bit system.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jaguar was 64-bit, and Sony PlayStation came out later and did 32-bit right.
What was Sega,
Well, maybe
Sega
the
CD?
32X.
Or Sega 32X, yeah, I was just about to say.
Was
By
that-
that time, you had a fucking Transformer Sega. It's
Was
like
that
you had
pre? I don't
15
remember.
different parts on it.
Yeah, your Genesis looked like a fucking big black shit. But I remember at 3DO, you daisy chain the controllers. So player 1 plugs his controller in. Player 2 plugs his controller into player 1's. Player 3 plugs their controller into player 2's.
That must have looked ridiculous.
Yeah. And I bought 4 controllers, even though I didn't have any friends. And then I would get my little brothers and sisters to just like mash on the controls while I just fucking annihilated them in FIFA. I didn't even like soccer.
What games did you have for this game? For
I
this
had
system?
FIFA, I had Star Control 2, which to this day, if
Yeah.
you look up, is one of the all-time great games in history.
You've mentioned that game.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. It's amazing. There was some more. Road Rash on 3DO was ridiculous. So awesome.
Was Fatal Fury on 3DO? Or was that was Neo Geo?
That might have been Neo Geo, yeah. What else did I have on 3DO? There was some Crystal Dynamics fucking off-world gnarliness. Anyway, I don't know. That's my memory, though. Staying up late, playing on my 3DO, the smell of that plastic and the drive spooling up, and just thinking how much power I had under my fucking entertainment system.
Was there like a concrete finite point where you were like, okay, this console's dead? Like when I had Virtual Boy, it was 2 months after I got it. I was like, well, it was good while it lasted.
Yeah, it was right around the time when no games came out for it other than all the ones that I'd bought in the beginning. Right around that time.
That's a bummer.
So it's probably
My rich grandma
7 days after I-
bought me my Virtual Boy, so
Oh, yeah.
didn't have to waste any of my money.
That's cool. That's really cool of her.
hmm
I like it when people are rich and they buy their kids really fancy shit, and then I can break into their house at night and steal it.
hmm Now you want to be hard.
Yeah. Hey, we've already talked about how hard I am. I'm fucking hard as nails. I eat Green Berets for breakfast. I murdered 2 people in the hospital the day I was born with my umbilical cord, because they cut off the mom end and I choked them out with little bits of her like nourishment oozing out the severed end of that umbilical cord, and I was like,
Did you whip it around like a like a nunchuck too?
Excuse me. I used that thing. I still have it. I keep my umbilical cord tethered. Yeah, coiled up.
Where do you keep it? It's in your- you
On my leg. It's attached to my belly button. What are we even talking about? Are you good on an out in there somewhere?